So if you want this one, you got to come up with 25 bands.
Jared and Shane back from GTC. Hey, we just walked a lot and had a really interesting conversation with a sales guy. But Jared was making a really interesting point. So tell him the story about this guy that ordered a 2022 Jeep Wrangler 392.
Yep. So one of our shorts that are out there show a Jeep Rubicon for $25,000 above MSRP. And the sales rep was telling us a guy came in, he had 3 cars. He was ready to buy that car, and he was ready to pay that 25 G's. And again, this goes back to if people would stop paying it, they would stop putting that markup on there. So people are paying this or willing to pay it. But he had 3 cars he was going to trade in. Problem is, he was only breaking even on the 3 cars, and so he didn't have any real equity. And then he didn't want to put any money down. But the bank was not about to finance that car for him, because with $25,000 in negative equity to start with, in markup, plus tax, license, all that kind, there's no way he's going to get a loan on that car without putting some serious skin in the game. So basically, you just have to hand them 25 bands, plus that just gets you back to MSRP.
To zero.
Yeah. So you probably have to come in with 35 bands just to get the bank to even, consider, like, lower their glasses and look at you with a serious face and think about giving you a loan for that car.
But this is why repos are going to go through the roof, because you're setting your customer up. If the bank is willing to finance even 150% of that car's value, and say they do give it to you over 84 months, and the market shifts, you're now upside down that 25 markup plus whatever the typical, you lose what, 20% when you...
Yeah.
So you've got, you never get out of it.
The insanity of it is so weird. It's like, look, we're not rich here. I don't know who walks into a dealership and thinks that $35,000 to just hand them for free. Forget the markup, but it's also the taxes, the license, all that kind of stuff. That's just money out the window.
Yeah.
So who is thinking about just throwing out the window $35,000? Just here it is.
Just because a dealer has a hard time finding
Put it in the shredder. Put it in the shredder. Take your money and just put it into a paper shredder, because you're not going to see that money ever again. It's gone.
Guys, don't panic and feel like you're going to be forced into these deals, because the dealer and the sales guy, even the one we talked to, he kind of has this sense of urgency, like, oh, we've been waiting 9 months for this car. Don't panic. Either wait it out or find a dealer who will order it for you at MSRP. Don't pay these dealer markups.
100%. Great advice. Because he totally was, he was completely buying into ownership, because he made it clear. Shane asked him a great question. Hey, who sets these markups? We know who sets these markups. It's the owner. And he said it's the ownership.
Yeah.
But he was completely drinking the Kool-Aid company line of, oh, these are super hard to get, yada, yada, yada. Look, order your car. Get it at MSRP if that's what you want to do. Do not pay these stupid markups. We're just feeding the beast.
That's right. All right. Okay, 2 minutes of advice on dealer markups. Don't do it. We'll talk to you guys soon.
Take care. GTC, Jared and Shane.
Later.